Good morning, my little coffee beans, and welcome to Madeline's Life Management. Today we're going to be talking about ways to build your self-discipline or work around it. So a way to build your self-discipline is to brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. So this is proven to build your self-discipline because it makes you concentrate and focus, and boy is it hard not to switch. It's kind of interesting how the first time I did this I was like, this is not worth it. It kind of is frustrating, especially because you get so used to brushing with like your dominant hand and it's easy. Try to switch, not so easy. Another thing you can do is try writing with your non-dominant hand as well, but please do not do this for anything official. This is more like if you're doodling, doodle with your other hand. And if you're ambidextrous, you'll have to use a different tip. My tip for all you ambidextrous people out there and us others without the self-discipline to use our left hand yet would be to jump out of bed right when your alarm goes off. Do not hit the snooze. One wonderful trick I've learned for this is to put my phone, which is my alarm, on the other side of the room plugged in, so I have to get all the way out of bed, walk over and turn it off. And then if I bring it back, I'll hit snooze. So just get ready. You know, for me, I have my coffee in the morning and that motivates me to stay awake. Another thing that also has to do with sleep is going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even when you don't have anything going on. For all of us that don't yet have super fit and toned self-discipline would be to work ways around having to have excellent self-discipline. One great thing is to remove temptations. If you're doing like a certain diet or something and you can't have sugar, I don't know, remove the sugar. Get the sugar out of your sight so it's not a temptation. Another great idea is to make choices in advance. So along the line of weight loss, meal prep. So you don't have to make that last minute decision, do I have Cold Stone ice cream for lunch or this healthy option that I was planning on having. If you are making decisions ahead of time, is to plan out what you're gonna do with your time and be specific. So if you have a lot to do, map it out, you know, include rewards, include things that you'd wanna do like reading a book or having a cup of coffee or having a cup of tea. If you have a habit that you wanna change, track that habit and record triggers. So I know I had a class and one of the things was binge eating. I wanted to stop binge eating, and when I was tracking it, I realized that my #1 trigger was watching Netflix. And so I switched it to watching YouTube videos instead, and that is the reason I'm doing this today. It's because it helped me so much and it allowed me to stop binge eating and get to a healthy weight. Another great way to manage things that you don't necessarily want to do is to set a timer. So set a timer and say, okay, I'm gonna do the dishes for 10 minutes. Or set a timer and say, okay, I'm gonna reply to emails for the next 20 minutes. In my very first video, I talk about the Marshmallow Experiment, and the kiddos that succeeded at not eating the marshmallow in front of them, one of their main tactics was thinking about a food item that they wanted that was not available to them. So if you have a marshmallow in front of you and you really wanna eat it, but you're on a diet or something and you don't wanna eat the marshmallow, think of Chinese food or something that you can't have, that's not available to you. I do this sometimes and it's a little sad, but it really does work. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.